Today on Craft Club for Kids, we are going to draw a simple bird. To get started, we are going to need a pencil. Then you are going to need something to color your bird with. Now I have some crayons in a variety of colors. You can use markers, pencil crayons, you can even paint. Whatever you have is going to work just fine. Now the reason I start with a pencil is to help me in case I make an error, I can always erase. So on my piece of paper, I am going to go up closer to the top because we're going to start here when we're drawing and we're going to be building down. So I'm just going to start near the top. First thing I want to do is not in the middle, but over a little bit to one side. I am going to draw a triangle. I'm going to draw my triangle. There we go. I have a triangle. And right the bottom of that triangle, I'm going to come down, 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 and curve around. So I have my triangle and I've come down and curved. Then I'm going to go back to the top of my triangle, and this time I am going to go right across. So I've got the top of my triangle, I'm going to go right across, and right across from here I am going to draw a circle. So my triangle was there, and right across from it I'm going to draw a circle, and inside the circle another circle that I'm going to color in. So I went from the top of my triangle right across. That's going to be the top of my circle. I went around and then I drew a circle in the middle. Then what I'm going to do is go back to the top of my triangle, and I am going to go up, 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 around. So you can see when I'm going around, I'm curving around, and then I'm going to come down, 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 down to about the middle of this line and stop. Okay, so I started at the top of that triangle, I curved around, up and around, and about to the middle of this line that we originally drew, and I stopped. Then what I am going to do is I am going to go down here to this line, and I am going to extend it. So I'm going to come across. I came across. Then I'm going to come in. So I went across and then in. Then I'm going to go back up here, and I am going to join these lines. Remember where our eyeball is? I'm just going to go down, down, down a little bit from where the eyeball is. And I am going to draw a line that comes out. So it's almost like a U, a really long U. So a curved line that comes out. And then from there, I'm going to come back in. So there we go. I started where the eyeball was. I went down. I drew my curved line, almost like a U that came out. And then I'm going to draw a line that comes back in. Then what I want to do is I'm going to go down to the bottom here, and I'm going to draw a straight line, and then 3 lines coming out for the feet. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line, a line that's going to continue to go straight, another diagonal line, and I'm going to do that again. Straight line out, a diagonal line, a line that continues, and a diagonal line. So there are my feet. And you can see my bird is coming together. I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to draw one little curved line that goes to the left, one that goes up, and one that goes to the right. And then underneath my feet, I am going to start on one end of my page, and I am going to draw a line that's not quite straight, but it's curving up a little bit, down and up. So it's not quite straight, just kind of a little bit of a curve. So I'm going to go up, down, and up. Here I'm going to stop, make a little jump, and then just keep going. And with that little jump, I am going to just make another curved line. So you can see I've got this little space here at the bottom of that curved line. Now I am going to make another curved line. So I'm going to come around and down, and around and up. So I went around and down, around and up, and there we go. I'm going to create a little bit of texture here. So here on my little branch, I'm going to use some lines, some curved lines, just to create what looks like texture on my branch. There's no right or wrong, just curving my lines. There we go. I'm also going to go back up to my little bird here, and I am going to draw a little line in, a line out, and then this line here that we have, I am going to erase that little line. There we go. By erasing that, it'll just look like my wing is coming right out from my bird. So there we go. Nicely done. I'm also going to go right in here and I'm going to draw a little line. Okay, now comes the fun part. You get to decorate. I find that if you go over top of your bird with your dark crayon, so I'm going to go over top of mine with black, just makes things pop. Now this is also the time where you're going to say, is there anything I don't like about my bird because it's in pencil? You can change it before you go over top of it with the black. That black is just going to give it a little contrast so it pops a little bit. And my little feet here. And then I'm actually going to go over top of every part of my bird, and then when I get to that eye, I'm going to color in the little pupil, and then just keep going until everything is covered. I think I'm going to leave my branch, and I'm going to go over that with my brown. Just make it pop a little bit by making the outside darker. And then remember those lines we created for texture on top of that branch. I'm going to go over top of those, just pushing a little bit harder on my crayon so it pops. And then when I go to color it, so if you watch, when I go to color it, I'm going to push a little bit lighter. So I've got that light and that dark as my contrast. And I'm just going to color my branch in, and then I want my little leaf to be green. So I'm going to go over top of that with green, and then a little line I created in the middle as my little texture line. You could even create another leaf up here. So if you said, oh, there's only one leaf, I would like another one, or you'd like a few more, you can create those. It's completely up to you. You can add those in as you go, and then you're just going to color any way that you would like. Whatever you want your bird to look like, that is completely up to you. I'm not really sure what I want my little eyeball color to be. I think maybe purple today. Is it okay to have a little purple eyeball? I'm not sure, but that's what I'm going to go for. Maybe yellow would be a nice eyeball color. And I'm going to make mine a blue jay, so I'm going to color my bird in blue. So there we go, just coloring. Certainly make your bird whatever color you would like. The whole point is to be creative and have fun when you are an artist. There's no right and there's no wrong. Everyone's is going to look different and unique. And that is the fun part. And you know what? I think I'm going to make my bird sing. So I am going to use my pencil first, and I'm going to draw some notes coming out from my little bird so it looks like my bird is singing. And I'm going to go over top of those in black. Feel free to add little notes to yours, or be creative and add whatever you would like. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna add one more. Remember we talked about adding another leaf if we wanted to. I think mine needs a little leaf right here. So you can see I'm starting with pencil first, just adding to my picture. And then I'm going to color it in. And there we have it. A cute little bird. Thank you for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.